Wagwan world. Nashawn Frost is in the building. You probably know me from my other channel, Nashawn Webb, on YouTube /Nashawn Webb. I'll put a link in the description. But over here, so Frost I do it. One Destiny Sound selector, actors extraordinaire. So we're gonna have some fun with our culture. Everything Jamaican culture, Caribbean culture, music, reggae, dancehall, clash, jokes, you name it, we're gonna cover it. Movies. We just gonna keep our eye on our culture over here. So, and why the biggest thing we're going in a week here, I tell you, Shenseea's long-awaited album finally dropped, and I'm like, yo, the album is fire. Nah, like, album is fire. See, she got a lot of haters out there, and we all know. True say she light skin and she pretty. They all felt that thing was manufactured, you know. They all wanted to see her fail, and we're not gonna put one artist against the next artist. This is about the art and the music. And Shenseea's Alpha album was just released. I went through the album like 4 times already, and I'm enjoying the album personally. We're gonna go through some of the track listings and tell you how I feel about the album. See if you feel inspired if you want to stream the album, because you can't stream the album, and you can support the girl and buy the album and download it from Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your music from. And the first song that we're getting off into the album now, the first song, Target, featuring TYGA, set the tone for the album. Of course, we all know that TYGA and Shenseea has worked before, and they work well together. They collabs always seem to, do what it needs to do in the chart, and this doesn't fail. It's got a happy vibe. It's seemed like a summer song. I got a summer vibe to it, so it can't go on. It definitely sets the tone when you see that Shenseea and TYGA keeps the melody that Shenseea delivering. So I'm gonna say that he took any attention away or he didn't fit the song. It was he complimented the song by keeping up with the assignment. So we'll get that a check. So the second song on the album now we get into is Can't Anymore, and that song is produced by London on the track. That has an Afrobeat undertone to it. It's a nice vibe, nice little whining. Girls can be in the lounge, winding up, giving you that look like they want you to come over and buy them a drink or whatever, But yeah, the song is very seductive. It has a nice mellow groove to it, nothing too hype. The sounds of the production is real clean. And I think it was a nice touch at the end of the track. He gave the saxophone a little solo, and it just adds to that extra class of the song. Song definitely started to send the album in a nice direction as far as how would I say, acoustic direction, if that's a word. But yeah, man, so let me keep it pushing forward, because right now me not skip nothing. First song, you play it right through. Second song, Can't Anymore, is definitely a song we're gonna keep playing through. Third song what we got on the list is Deserve It. So let's get into Deserve It. Deserve It, I think, is a great song. It has a nice, smooth, seductive vibe to it. It's still happy, but to me, it's a roller skating vibe. And if you, a little bit similar to like Sierra songs, maybe we say it sound a little bit like Jada Kingdom, but maybe for like the first 20 seconds. But then the vibe of the song starts to take over, and I hear more of a Sierra Jazzy Face type style of production. And if you from the lower east southern side, you'll know that skating sound when you're in the roll bounce, that vibe it gets. I mean, anyone can enjoy it in any region nonetheless, but yeah, this got a skating vibe to it, and I think that she did good on this one. Next song we getting into, she got on the list, is Are You That with 21 Savage. And I'm not even a big 21 Savage fan, but I'm gonna give credit where credit due. The boy did his thing on the song. He did his thing with the track. And production-wise, this is my favorite. This is actually my favorite production-wise. It's a club banger. Definitely in the car. I think New York summertime with the Jeeps, with the systems blasting windows down. So that I go wicked, all our Brooklyn, all our Queens, Definitely will be playing Are You That. The productions, the snares, they hit hard. It's yeah, man, me like this one. This one is more my favorite production style for Shenseea. I can definitely see her more gravitating to this style when she wants to step out of the typical dancehall box where people want to put her in. And you can't fault her for wanting to step out, because so far we only up on track 4, and each song so far is showing you a different a different style of versatility that this young lady can deliver. So far, haven't skipped a song yet, but let's keep it pushing and see where we're going with it next. So everybody by now should know the lead-off single, Lick with Megan Thee Stallion. Very controversial song. Whichever side of the spectrum you fall on means, oh, you're determined, oh, you like the song. Me, personally, little lackluster with this song. So I'm not like, I'm not going to endorse the song because this is a Shenseea video, like, or boost up the song more than my personal opinion on it. The song, hey, it's an industry song, so let's just leave it at that. If you like the song, more power to you. If not, then you might find that this is the first skip for the album. If you like the song, then you're going to keep rocking out. It's definitely going to be a club banger. This summer is definitely going to be popping. The strip club's going to be loving the song. So she going to get that thing. Plus, she has so many new fans, and I think this album is definitely going to garner her some new fans, especially with the way she's been doing the rollout. She's been everywhere. So I think it's going to reach where it needs to reach. It's definitely on pace to think it go gold. This is definitely, so far, in my eyes, a gold album. So we could keep on going on. So the next song now is Bouncy, featuring Offset from the Migos. Now, not to be funny, but I think this was a Migos throwaway rhythm. Nah, like, because the minute you hear the intro of the beat, you're like, yeah, that's some Migos joint right there. But guess what? Shenseea kills it. Offset kills it. Comes in, they flow together, riding the beat right. You know, I'm like, okay. You know, she's harmonizing, the melody is flowing, and because this is a Migos style beat, this is Offset bag, so he really didn't have to do too much so to fumble the bag. But Shenseea, she croons in the background while Offset's spitting, and I think that added a nice element to the song. So Bouncy is a single that works. This one works. Still not skipping it. You're listening all the way through, and I like this way that they gave you the right amount of time for each track. None of the songs feel too long. There's no 5-minute songs here on the album. It's roughly about 3 minutes and change each song. So it's an easy listen to. She doesn't bore you. She doesn't get drawn out or anything like that. And because she's hitting different boxes right now with different sounds, and it's not like she's all over the place. No, it's not like she's all over the place. Each sound smoothly blends into the next song. Now select that, so we don't want to hear jarring sounds from just from something I don't even know the word, but you don't want two mixing songs to try to clash one another. You want it to be an easy listen so you can flow right into the next song. And the next song that we got on here is the first dancehall inspired song called HENKEL. See? That's with BEENIE Man. And this is an up-tempo dancehall inspired track from Shenseea. Cause you know said that she was never gonna leave dancehall, regardless of what she says in her interviews or who she collabs with. She was never gonna leave dancehall. So no matter where you feel, she's a growing young artist, and of course the different markets are enticing. I don't blame her. I would too. You know, spread your wings and fly, and then fly away with that one, yeah. Because BEENIE Man delivers. Of course, the self-proclaimed king of dancehall. Believe it at that. And Shen, Princess of dancehall, they work good together on that one, yeah too. And me personally don't really know if the selector them are gonna gravitate to this particular track, because it's not the traditional drum and bass rhythm, but it's definitely a dancehall inspired track, and they're having fun on it. So and you know, in dancehall fashion, you know, it's slack and it got a little bit of vulgar, but it's sexy and it's done nice, not just in the name of being vulgar. So you know the thing. Let's see, get some of this track listing moved on. Let's go up the line. So after we get to HENKEL, she got keeping the reggae vibe going. Like when I said about transitions, you want each song to transition well into the next song, and she went from the dancehall to the reggae, which I think she could have went from the Sean Paul to the BEENIE Man song, but that's just my opinion. Again, it's a little bit slow reggae, more of a roots vibe. And it has a ballad. It allows her to vocally expand her range. So she did get to open up vocally on this track. Sean Paul does what Sean Paul does. You know, he kills his features. So Sean Paul does what he does. So I'm not even gonna hate. He didn't flop. on this track. He didn't take away anything from the song. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that one there. That one that got some rhythm and you can go on groove. Me not really play this one more than 2 times. Like I said, I went to the album 4 times already, and the last 2 times I kind of did let it play for a little bit, and then I kept it pushing. Okay, so next on the line we got Hangover. Hangover tricky because it started off with it. Okay, let's stop. I'm gonna edit there. All right, moving up the line, we got the next song, Hangover. So I don't really get the title. I guess the title with the Hangover is like a live in the moment kind of song, and my notes, it has the acoustic guitar. I love acoustic guitar. Since Bob Marley, I was influenced by Bob Marley. I love acoustic guitar sound influenced music, and I think this does add that element to the song that makes you groove. But then it changes up right after the intro, and you get into the song. It's okay. Not gonna lie, it's okay. The background vocals add a feel for. Add like an epic feel. I felt like I was in Wakanda. I see the video. You know when you're in the fields like Mariah Carey or Beyonce, they be in the fields spinning or a desert or something like I can. So moving up the line, we have Hangover. Hangover is, I guess it's a song about living in the moment, you know, and it captures you from the beginning because you can see it's a song where it has meaning more than just what the title says. Because the acoustic guitars, I love acoustic guitars, even when Bob Marley plays it from Redemption Song. Like, ever since then, not from them days, but since I ever listened to those songs, I became a fan of the acoustic guitar element in songs. And she adds it in the intro, and then the songs begins with a crescendo, and I like how she adds the background vocals. It feels very powerful, has a powerful epic feel to the song. Feels very Wakanda-ish, you know. One thing I can say about the song, about the album so far, is that I feel that every song can actually get some visuals behind it. I think you could do a music video behind every single so far, and it would do well over 1 million views, because each song she delivers. And the features that she has, the collabs that she has on the albums, are people that also generate attention. So I can't say that she's losing with this album, you know. Next song, we'll probably say controversial, but not controversial, but we'll see by the end of the week if the vloggers pick it up. Body Count, you know. Regardless of what you want to say, ladies, yes, it's a revolution, and, you know, they want you to know it's not about their body count or their past, because everybody has a past. So if you really want to worry about an encounter with her, you should worry about the moment now that you have with her. Worry about her past. So she sings a song about that, and it delivers. I like it. I like the song. The song is dope. It has an Afrobeat style to it. So of course we can blend it in with some, you know, with some Thames. I felt Thames would have been a beautiful feature. I mean, if she's getting features, this should have had Thames on the feature. She and Thames, I think, would have worked well together. But we ain't gonna make this video run too long. Now the next song we got is Egocentric. To me, I feel Egocentric is low-key Shen Yang Anthem Part 2. Because she normally empowers women and has something to say against waste man and their exes who clearly either broke their heart or messed up a good thing, and she's not afraid to let those people know, you know, the charge. So this song is definitely around it. It looks like it rap. Well, excuse me, what it looks like. It's a song about men that are all wrapped up about themselves, that find themselves being cheap and don't want to spend on their women, and, you know, tight. She doesn't want like dudes that tight with their money and can't show affection through their wallet, or, you know, even if I'm saying that wrong. But basically, yeah, egocentric. She doesn't like dudes that don't, like, you know, spend money, you know, if not even saying it like that, but cheap. You know, come on, you can't be cheap, fellas. Nobody wants a gold digger. Nobody wants to be, you know, being used or nothing like that. But come on now. you know, spend some money and, you know, take nice outings and nice eats or whatever. Anyway, we're not upon that. Album, we're upon music, we are talk. So moving up the line, we don't have no time to look behind. Then we have Shen X Anthem. The Shen X Anthem. Sugar hard pan that one, yeah. Sugar hard pan that one, yeah. Waste man nah go like that chang ya tall at all at all. Nah go like that one, yeah. She clearly attacked her ex. There's some shots being thrown, so if you did a deal with Shen Yang from before she turned superstar, I'm pretty sure you have a couple of shade lines in this album head that's directed your way. But hey, you frig up the question there, but you shouldn't feel too bad. If you never broke her heart or do what you do, you wouldn't help build her. I mean, she wouldn't be the superstar where she's on her verge of being right now. So, up the line we go. The next song, Sun Comes Up. Pardon me if I'm looking down. I got my little notes because I had to keep some key points to keep me in direction of where I'm going with my thoughts. But the sun comes up. So, Sun Comes Up, to me, she didn't really want to be styled with a Rihanna comparison, or at least with the career trajectory. This song makes me feel that this is a Rihanna song. But it's a good song, so I'm not going to knock it. And it's not like she's copying. It's just a vibe that you get. And her voice, she has the same notes. You know, their voice kind of similar, you know, the bassy tones. So their note ranges, their vocal ranges are similar. And I got that vibe from Sun Comes Up. And it was a nice way to close out the album. She gave me some vocal range. Once again, showing you that she's not a one-trick pony. The girl definitely showed you some style. She didn't sell out dancehall or Jamaica, none at all. She showed you that she's versatility. She showed you can do songs with Offset to Beenie Man. She went from 21 Savage to Sean Paul. So you can't put this woman in a box. She's showing you clearly up until this point that she can do dancehall easily. So why not allow this artist to grow? It's art, right? And of course, I think that this is a well-balanced album. Production-wise, they got Scott Storch on the album. Roshan, you know she's not gonna leave out Roshan. Of course, you got London on the track on the album. So she has some heavy hitters on it. This is not a weak put together album. So it's nicely balanced. It has the crossover hits. It has the dancehall flavor. She even on the crossover songs, she not twangy too much, but she not hardcore it up where international listeners can't sing along. So them are gonna hear certain talk, certain twangy from Jamaican lyric side of point. But outside of that, the song good. Everybody should be able to enjoy it. And I think she can sell I think it can go platinum. I think it's a platinum album. She gonna sell a milli. She's definitely gonna sell a milli. 3 more videos of this by summer. I see this album selling a milli easy. And by fall, we can have a follow-up to this album. But to me, for us, give it 4.5 stars. All right. Now, like I said, instant classic, but I would say Shenseea's classic album, because for your debut album, this is definitely how you want to leave an impact in the game. And her peers should definitely watch. Women don't know what I said definitely for, you know. The peers then better keep them eye open, because yes, her team, she has a massive team, but it doesn't mean how you deliver your art. You can always deliver your best performance always. You don't have to copy. You don't have to put yourself in a box. Keep tradition alive, as well as good to experiment and expand your ranges, okay? Ain't no wrong with that, you know? We're going to do many more reviews. Shenseea, congratulations on a job well done, you and your whole team. I like the album. I'm going to play the album. I'm going to finish up going through some more track listings that I want to have on my playlist for when I play out this Friday or over the weekend, because you don't know, everybody's going to be requesting the Shenseea album. I'm requesting it and I already got it. But let me know what you think in the comments. Which one is your favorite song? Do you have a song that you don't like? Let me know too. Let me know why you don't like it. Is there a feature that you thought she could have had on the album? I don't know who I would have thought. I think Thames would have been a nice fit. Sometimes you don't want too many features to kill or oversaturate the album. But all in all, let me know what you thought of it. Did you get a chance to listen to it yet? Are you planning to listen to it? Anyway, I frost there. Nashan, like, subscribe, share. It's the first video, Shenseea's Alpha review from the album. And we getting out of here, signing off. Thanks for watching. We're going to see you again. Little more. One heart, one love, one destiny. Up the road.
One destiny.